Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we checked out Lava Ridge Town and competed in some battles here in the gym, and in this episode, we're going to be taking on Flannery, the gym leader of Lava Ridge. Going to be opening this fight with Tentacle, of course. I don't know why I would do any differently. Let's go! Welcome. No, wait. Puny trainer, how good to see you've made it here. I have been entrusted with the... No, wait. I am Flannery, and I am the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me, though. I have been a leader only a short time. With the skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall, demonstrate the hot moves we have honed on this land. Not very sure of herself. Flannery, as you guess, has just become a gym leader. Now, I gotta say, everybody always, like, fanboys over May and Dawn and all them. Why no love for Flannery? Flannery's awesome! Like, I kind of like the idea of just a kid who, like, just became a gym leader and isn't really sure of themselves. Not to mention, her design is awesome. She's really cool looking. I don't get why there's all the love. Well, May gets all the love, and Flannery just doesn't. I don't know why. But anyway, she starts off with a Numble that went down too fast for me to effectively read off its moveset. It has the moves Overheat, Takedown, Magnitude, and Sunny Day. She does not have this Pokemon in Ruby and Sapphire. Instead of Ruby and Sapphire, she'd be starting off with a Slugma, with Flamethrower, Rock Slide, Light Screen, and Sunny Day as one of the movesets for Slugma. Here is her other Slugma that she has only in Emerald and as her second Pokemon in Ruby and Sapphire, which has the moves Overheat, Smog, Light Screen, and Sunny Day. This thing's going to mainly try to put out a Sunny Day to set up for the other Pokemon if Numble was not able to do so, mainly because it's going to weaken the power of water moves and strengthen the power of fire moves. It's also going to try to set up light screens so that you can't really use special attacks on her, hence nerfing water types a lot, and that lowered its speed. And yeah, there's a light screen there. So that light screen is going to raise special defense on her side of the field for a whopping 5 turns. And Hyper Potion! This thing's level 24! Flannery, you are spending way too much money. It is time that you made the switch. No, not to Geico, but to Soda Pop. Yeah. Alright, so what are you gonna give me? Okay, good, it goes down, so I didn't get a chance to use Sunny Day. So, what are you gonna do now? She's gonna send out Camerupt. I think I'm just gonna stick with a cool 10 here. Camerupt is level 26, not her strongest Pokemon, believe it or not. With the moves Overheat, Sunny Day, Tackle, and Attract. She does not have this Pokemon if you are playing Ruby and Sapphire. And that thing has Attract. Who could fall in love with that? I guess someone who's just desperate to hump. I had to. I am so sorry, and apparently a cool tent wants to hump. Oh, God. I can't believe I seriously just said that. So, entirely fire moves. I say Moagami is the way to go. Alright. Sunny days, chasing the clouds away. Can you tell me how to get... Okay, I'll stop. I don't know why I referenced that of all things. Speaking of that, I heard the new Muppets movie was really good. Is it? I got it recommended to me by a few different people, though, but I never actually went to go see it. I always wanted to know if it was... I actually didn't want to know if it was good. I don't know. Maybe if enough people recommend it to me, I'll go check it out. And you know what? I should have used Bulk Up right there. I learned Bulk Up in 1 level, and I haven't even used it yet. You know what? This is my time to start using Bulk Up, because Bulk Up is a good move, and I said that, and I haven't used it yet, and Combuskin would have naturally learned it in 1 level, so you know what? I'm going to use it once here, at the very least, just so that it gets some screen time, so that I had a reason to use that TM. Even though I wasn't going to use that TM otherwise, and it was kind of a dumb move on my part to... Well, it wasn't really a dumb move, though, because I wasn't going to use the TM, but still... I'm going to use Bulk Up, because it missed with Tackle. And I just realized I'm a male and... No! As soon as I realized it! No! My Pokemon are so hump-happy. I just realized it's a female. The Pokemon is attracted to males. Humping. Yeah. Kick it in the face! No, don't be immobilized by love. I'm not telling you to kick it out in the face out of hate. I'm telling you to kick it in the face out of love. Isn't that what all boyfriends do to their girl? Oh, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay, I really hope you don't do that to your girlfriend, because that would be really lame of you to do. And there we go. Now, Torkoal, her last and strongest Pokemon. It is even stronger in Emerald than in Ruby and Sapphire. In Ruby and Sapphire, it's level 28. Here, it's level 29. In both games, actually no. In Ruby and Sapphire, it has the moves Overheat, Body Slam, Flail, and Attract. Here, it has Overheat, Sunny Day, Body Slam, and Attract. If you haven't noticed by now, Overheat is on all of her Pokemon, and we haven't seen it used yet. Overheat is ridiculously powerful, and Sunny Day makes it only stronger. And as you can see, Torkoal's really defensive there, because I had Bulk Up twice, and it still only did that much damage. Overheat is the most powerful, well actually no, it's the second most powerful Fire-type move, second only to Blast Burn. And it does a crap load of damage. Downside is this Torkoal, as you will see right here. Downside is this Torkoal. Whoa, we got a, dang, critical hit. That move is 140 power. Same type attack bonus, and I got a critical hit, even though that wasn't very effective, jeez. Anyway, this Torkoal has a white herb. In Ruby and Sapphire, it would have a citrus berry, making it a little bit less threatening. Because it just got to use it scot-free, because, well, God, Sunny Day, all that. I don't know if the Cool Tent actually has a chance here, because water moves are going to get weakened a bit. Let's try it. Go first, at the very least. No surprise there. Let's hope this is enough. No, it wasn't. Shoot. It's doing Body Slam? Whoa! I'm getting kind of worried here. Because she's probably going to Hyper Potion. No, she's not! What? Okay. I guess she already used two of them. I thought she only used one. I guess my short-term memory's going out. And that does it. Pretty good victory, if I do say so myself. That wasn't really that tough. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. I've only recently become a gym leader. I tried too hard to be someone I'm not. I have to do things my natural way. If I don't, my Pokemon will get confused. Thanks for teaching me that. For that, you deserve this. All I did was just pour water on you. Apparently, I poured water on you and kicked you in the face. Apparently, that teaches life lessons to children. So remember, kids. Heat Badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move Strength outside of battle. Very nice. So, I don't care that I've been saying very nice too much. We get TM50, which allows us to start using Overheat ourselves. This sharply cuts the special attack of Pokemon after using it, though, so like she said, it is not really good for longer battles. And I got Flannery's phone number, yay! Your power reminds me of someone. Oh, no, you battle like Norman, the gym leader of Petalburg. So that is actually a bit of a hint to what we can do now, is now that we have 4 badges, our father in Petalburg City will actually accept our challenge, because I guess Flannery is reminded of our power? I don't know. Anyway, though, once we leave, look who it is! The person I compared to Flannery and said Flannery was better. It been a long time no see. Oh, I visited some of the hot springs, you got a Lava Ridge gym badge, and you collected a good Pokemon. No, I believe you raised some. Let's see, I guess it'd be okay for you to have this one. We got the goggles! The goggles! Those goggles, you'll have no trouble getting through the desert near Route 111. But wow, Emil, challenging gyms, you're trying hard because you don't want to lose to me, I bet. Emil, I think you should challenge your dad in Petalburg Gym. See you again. Alright, she hops on her bike and leaves. I'm going to go heal up really quick, and then we're going to go check out some stuff in the surrounding areas. Alright, so now that we're all healed up, I went ahead and switched out the egg for Slavinator because we're going to need Rock Smash here because we need to go switch out our bikes really quick because we're going to need the Mach Bike for what's coming up now that we can head into that desert, which is the area where wild Pokemon appear on Route 111. So I'm going to go switch out the Mach Bike, and then I'll see you guys by the entrance to the desert. Alright, so over by the entrance to the desert, here we go. Right here, we have a tower. This is only found in Emerald, and of course my one step into the sand. How's this run into a Pokemon? Oh, well, I guess now we can talk about the new Pokemon in this route. We have Cacnea here, which is a grass type. It starts off a bit generic, I guess. It's the typical slow grass type that I guess is good at special attacking. It also does have a bit of a niche in the physical attacking, though, because it can really use either. It's a mixed attacker. It evolves into the very uniquely typed Cacturn, which Cacturn, grass and dark type, it's mainly a mixed attacker. It's quite usable, I guess, if you wanted to have something that can use either or, really. I'm not really going to be using one myself, though, because I already have a grass type, so yeah, that's pretty much it for Cacnea. Aside from that, there is a classic here, Sandshrew, which is a ground type. Sandshrew isn't all that speedy though, but hey, not many ground types besides Dugtrio are. It evolves decently late into Sandslash. Basically, it's an old classic. If you liked using it before, you're gonna like using it now. Nothing's really changed about it across the generations. It's just a ground type attacker that's really balanced. Then there's two other Pokemon here though, but I'm gonna hold off on those for a bit though, just until we get into some battles, I guess. So, then again, there is this guy right here. I see it, the Tower of Sand. The Sand Tower is called Mirage. It's clearly visible, but it looks so fragile it can crumble away anytime. I want to go inside, but I can't get my courage up for it. Wimp. We get a Stardust right here, which can be sold. Good. And am I going to run into one of the other two Pokemon? No, I'm not. Wearing these Go-Galls make you feel like a super, even though you're not wearing anything, and neither am I. I guess the other two new Pokemon, I can go over them now. They are Baltoy, first off. Baltoy is a ground and psychic type. It is more common in Emerald than it is in Ruby and Sapphire, where it was decently rare. Baltoy, it's alright, I suppose. It is basically just a wall in all respects. It is both a physical wall and a special wall. As we're fighting one right now, of course. Ground and Psychic does give it quite a bit of coverage offensively, though, but its stats don't really reflect anything offensive. It evolves into Claydol, which is quite possibly the most uncreative name for a Pokemon ever, unfortunately. Claydol, again, is a double wall, and then it also can be a mixed attacker. It's really a jack of all trades with some defensive capabilities. It doesn't have a lot of HP to back up those defenses, and I guess even though it does have a lot of offensive capabilities, it also has quite a few weaknesses with those two types, though, so it's not the thing that I'd recommend the most, but it's not bad either. And then lastly, in this area, this is a Pokemon that everybody kept talking to me about and asking if I was going to use one on my team. As you can probably guess by now, because I have a Swablu, I am not. This Pokemon is Trapinch. Trapinch starts off as a really weird, derpy-looking ground type that is really not that usable. It's really weak to start off. However, it evolves really late, and it's tough to raise, but when it evolves into Vibrava, or Vibrava, I don't know which it actually is, it becomes a part Dragon type. You might see where this is going now. A ground Dragon type with Levitate. So, decent typing. It has some good coverage and everything and whatnot for offensive capabilities and whatnot. So, it becomes a bit more usable. However, at level 45, it evolves into Flygon, which is a fan-favorite Pokemon of this generation. Flygon is very fast, very physically oriented offensively, and it's got decent stats across the board otherwise. A lot of people like this thing, and I definitely know why. It's very usable. Downside is it's really, really tough to raise up, but if you're willing to do it, your efforts will be rewarded. Anyway, though, I wasn't trying to get into another battle. Alright, now that all that is done, I think it'd be wise if I put up a Super Repel before we go do the last thing that it is I want to do here. Okay, so, over here, we have the Mirage Tower. This is why we went and got our Mach Bike from Rydell. It really sucks you can't have all of them at the same time, though, because that would really help. That was a fail. If you don't have the Mach Bike, you can't ride over those cracks in the ground. So you are completely and utterly helpless in this area if you don't do that. And I don't think I can pick up enough speed. Yes, I can. Okay. If we don't pick up enough speed, we'll never get through. Let's go over here. And I guess in more than one way, I'm Willy Wonka after that "Good day, sir" line in Majora's Mask. If you have Rock Smash here, you don't have to worry about doing another one of those Mach Speed segments, I guess is what we'll call it, even though that's reference to one of the worst games. Here, we need Rock Smash, though, so if you don't have an HM Slave, you really don't have much you can do here. So, right here we have the Root Fossil. If the fossil's taken, the ground around it will likely crumble away. Take the Root Fossil anyway. Over here, we have the Claw Fossil. Now, these can turn into one of two Pokemon. The Root Fossil becomes the Leap. The Leap is a Grass Rock type, very unusual type that no one ever remembers. It's very slow, however, very defensive. It evolves at level 40 into Cradily, and again, just like Flygon, if you want to evolve it, I have to say, Cradily is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated Pokemon of all time. This thing is really annoying to defeat. It is defensive as hell, it can restore HP like nobody's business, and it has a weird type that no one ever remembers. The Claw Fossil becomes Anorith, which is a Bug Rock type. Anorith is more offensive than defensive. I don't think it's quite as good of a choice as Cradily, but the thing is, I've tried using a Cradily in single player before, and I didn't find many scenarios in which it'd be useful. I guess Cradily is more the multiplayer Pokemon, whereas Anorith could kind of be the more single player Pokemon. Anorith evolves into Armaldo, also at level 40. It just gets more offensive in this stage, and it also has a nice ability, though, but that's pretty much it. I don't plan on using either of these on my team. I was actually originally planning to use Cradily on my team, but when I practiced this game, I really couldn't find much use for it, though. But you know what? In honor of that lost party member, I will take the Root Fossil. And once we take that, just moving a frickin' fossil results in this happening. That whole building collapsed! And the other fossil just goes away. You will get the ability to get the other fossil later in the game, but only if you are playing Emerald. Otherwise, you will not. And does this have an item? Yes, it does. Stars. Okay, so we gotta move up. We gotta hurry and move to the left. To the left, to the left. Okay, good. Okay. But I have a repel. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I think it wore off. Crap. I didn't even realize that I was in such a hurry. I didn't even think that. God. How rotten. So, by now, if you haven't guessed, the gimmick of this area is there is always a sandstorm. Sandstorms will always hurt 1/16 of your HP. Will always do 1/16 of your HP at the end of a turn, unless you are a Ground, Rock, or Steel type, or if you have the ability Sand Veil. But anyway, now that we got that fossil, we're probably gonna go get it resurrected a bit later. So I think for the time being, we're gonna end this off here. So next time on Pokemon Emerald, we are gonna go back to Rustboro City and talk to that guy who said he was working on technology to resurrect Pokemon from fossils. Okay? See you guys then.